Well, look, probably one of the ways to start is, I remember when I started investing, I was 22. I borrowed 7 times my income to try and buy a property rather than 3 times. I had no money. And I remember with the property managers, the thing that annoyed me was they said, oh, you need to have a smoke alarm in the property. And so I said yes, as in yes, I'll go and fix it.
They did it themselves.
And they go and did it themselves.
Charge you $100, $150.
And they charged me, I think in those days, £25. So I'm saying, I can't afford £25. They cost $2.50 or £2.50 from Bunnings or Mitre 10 or whatever the thing was. And it wasn't a big route, but it was like, no, I'm not paying it. It's ridiculous.
That's very true.
And that's I guess a lot of young investors' thoughts on property management.
That's true, but I mean, it can save you in the long run as well. And that's where people make the mistake.
And look, I'm a massive advocate now, as you know. I don't manage anything myself. But let's talk about, to start, is can people do it themselves? Look, especially if they haven't got any money, and what are the dangers? Because legally now there's massive dangers.
Massively. Legislation is ongoing change. It's changing all the time. You know, I get confused whereby you'll get an email from Fair Trading. These are things that are coming up or, you know, are in place as of today. My assistant probably spends an hour a day just checking the website for updates. So legislation is completely one thing, but then, you know, you've got to have time. You know, we all run a busy life now. There is no such thing as 9 to 5. You know, people are on email from 7 till 7. You know, you'd have to be there. You know, first thing, your rent arrears. So what if your tenant's behind? You got to go phone calls, emails, text, turn up the door, you know, all the things that you would pay an agent to do.
And that's probably
one
just
tiny part of it.
Is if you're not used to doing it and you get the sorrow story from the tenant.
You're going to say, you're going to feel bad, and you're going to go, I'll give him an extra week or an extra 2 weeks, where, you know, if you don't serve that termination notice when it's meant to be, you're running into 6, 8 weeks with nothing. Your bond is 4. What's going to happen with the other 4? You know, and whether, you know, if they're a serial offender, you might be going down the track of warrants, sheriffs, all of that. You're talking 3 months.
Yeah.
You know, with no income, because you've accepted a sob story.